Hey everyone, welcome back. I have a Vintage Road candles haul to share with you guys today. This was actually ordered back in August, but I'm filming now in September. Sorry, I'm behind, but anyways, so a little bit about this vendor. The owner is Sarah Mullenix. She has a website and a Facebook group and a Facebook business page. So if you miss something on the group, it's most likely also on the business page. And then also, I believe she still does a 10% off code for like $25 or more. It should be on the home page of her website, but I will link her website in the description box. And let's see, she also provides you with a little bit of information about cure time and wicks for your candles, but I didn't even think she sold candles, so maybe she just put that on there just to be safe. So, and then she also writes a nice little note for you, just to show her appreciation, so that's awesome. And I will have to throw this in there because it was just so cool, but she threw in some ice packs in my order free of charge, which is super appreciated, sorry, because, you know, with the heat, you just never know if your order is going to be okay, and her wax is very soft, as you can see, so I think she just was thinking to herself, better safe than sorry, so that's really awesome, and if you're watching, thank you for including those free of charge. So, this order was placed during a back-to-school promo, when she offered a back-to-school promo code, so I think it was 15% off, so I think so, yeah, 15 or 20%, I can't remember. A quick question about Vintage Road candles. I noticed, this is my third order, and I noticed that I'm paying state tax on every order that I place with her, which I just thought it was weird because, first of all, I've never paid state tax with any other vendor. And second of all, I thought that you only had to pay state tax if you lived in the same state, unless their store was in your state or whatever. But since I don't live in the same state as this vendor, I'm just curious about that. Have you seen this before? Are you familiar? Are you supposed to be paying state tax like that or whatever? Just let me know in the comments, because this is the only vendor that I've ever been charged state tax with, and I was just curious about it. So, all right, moving into the order, I did get 3 samples. The first one here is Colada Extreme. This is just a very heavy pina colada and pineapple scent. Probably more the pina colada and the coconut. The volcano kind of gets lost, but it's definitely pina colada and pineapple. This will be a nice one, probably to melt in my daughter's room because I'm not a huge pina colada fan. Summer Boardwalk. This is very heavy on that saltwater taffy and the sea breeze. I don't really get a lime, pink sugar, the eucalyptus, or the Bahama Fizz, but it's probably just because it's all blended together. Possibly. I don't really know how she does her wax, if the embeds are scented or if she just blends it all together and then colors it or whatever. So anyways, so yeah, I definitely get that saltwater taffy and the sea breeze in that one. And then the last sample here is Strawberry Peach Coconut Margarita. This is a very creamy peach and strawberry scent. I don't really get like a margarita note, but it's still really a nice fruity blend. So I got a scent shot in Pine Berry Cider. This smells like pine, but like you get the berry note. So to me, it kind of smells like, what is it called? Pine Sol. But I mean, it's not a bad thing. That's just what I'm smelling. What's triggering my memory is I'm thinking of Pine Sol. So there is that one. And the next one here is Milky Pistachio Cotton Candy Cake. So I got this as a sample in one of my previous orders. Now, I never would have ordered this based on the scent description. I don't really know much about pistachio, and the sugar milk is always a turn off for me. But when I got this as a sample, I was pleasantly surprised. It turned out to be so good. So I think she only had it in this shape. So I did just get one of these, and hopefully by the time I am ready to place my next order, she will have restocked this in a larger quantity. So, but you definitely pick up the, sorry, I can't talk. You can definitely pick up the pistachio, but it's very sweet cotton candy birthday cake as well. It's just a really great blend. If you like birthday cake and cotton candy and pistachio doesn't scare you, definitely try this. I don't smell the sugar milk at all. So one of the main reasons I placed this order is because she had some fall scents to try. So I'm all about fall, and I'm super excited to start melting these. So this first one is a vanilla pumpkin smoothie. This kind of makes me think of pumpkin bread, but super creamy. very, very creamy from the eggnog and the Vanilla Bean Noel. I love this scent. I'm so glad I got this, and it's just a really nice pumpkin-y scent. I mean, you do get a little bit of the spice, but it's such a creamy pumpkin scent. So really looking forward to melting this, because I don't think I've smelled this scent yet from Vendor Wax. Next is apple cider donut. So most of the time when I think I've had apple cider donut before, and the cider donut really takes over, or the cinnamon sugar donut takes over the blend. But in this one, actually, it's a very sweet apple with a slight cinnamon donut in the background. I would say that it's maybe a Mac apple. That's kind of what I'm smelling. But this is a very sweet blend with a slight spicy background. So it's heavy on the apple in this one. And I would say maybe I do pick up a little bit of that berry note, but heavy on the apple. I only got one of these. This is called a garden bar. This is a newer shape that she's offering. But the scent is Lavender Sea Breeze. This is really good though. I definitely get that salty sea breeze, which to me doesn't really smell the same as salty sea air. It's unique. It's its own salty sea breeze scent. I do get a little bit of lavender, but it's mainly right now on Cold Sniff, the salty sea breeze. I'm looking forward to this though, because I could probably get at least 6 to 8 cuts out of this. So, oops, sorry, jiggling the camera. All right, so moving on, the rest of the shapes are going to be chunkies. Hawaiian Bungalow, Cucumber Melon, Peony, Lavender Yuzu, Blood Orange, Pina Colada, and Sea Breeze. So on Cold Sniff, I'm mainly getting the Sea Breeze, the Yuzu, and a slight Blood Orange. The other scent notes maybe are just blended together really well. I'm not sure exactly if she does like scented embeds for specific scents like lavender, blood orange, but or if she just blends it all together and pours it in here. So I don't really know. But I mainly am getting the Yuzu, the Sea Breeze, and the Blood Orange. So this is a nice one for summer. This one is my favorite to look at because it's just so cool. So this one is Sunshine, Rainbows, and Lollipops, Country Lemonade, Cotton Candy, Pear, Kiwi, Green Grapes, Raspberry, Peach, and Lollipops. This one is very heavy. I would say on I would say the raspberry is heavy. You get the lollipop more than you do the lemonade. Sometimes I would say the lemonade can take over a blend, but I definitely get the lollipop in this. And it's basically just a very fruity lollipop blend. Another one that's great for summer. Next, I have Lavender Soda. I mainly get the lemon lime fizzy pop in this. That's pretty much all I get at the current moment. It might change when I melt it, but I don't really get much of the French lavender. And the birthday cake is like non-existent to my nose, but I will report back once I melt this one. This one is one of the blends I was super excited to try. The Dunes, which is Cider Lane, Driftwood, Mac Apple, Sea Breeze, and Cinnamon Sugar Donuts. Oh, it's just so good. You get a little bit of that Cider Lane, but it's Cinnamon Sugar Donuts is a heavy scent in this as well, but it's also like, it's kind of woody from the Driftwood. I can't say that I smell the Mac Apple or the Sea Breeze, but that might just be blended really well. So this one definitely smells like Cinnamon Sugar Donuts with a Cider Lane background with it's like a woody driftwood note. It's really good. It's a very unique scent for fall. I'm looking forward to that one. Back Porch, Country Lemonade, Ice Lemon Cookies, and Cotton Candy. This one is very heavy on the lemonade with a slight cookie note. And the cotton candy is it just sweetens it up a tad. It's not super heavy on the cotton candy. I would definitely say this is a very heavy lemonade blend. So there's that. Autumn Air, Mac Apple, Leaves, and Eucalyptus Spearmint type. Right off the bat, you get the eucalyptus and the spearmint, but it's spicy from, I would say, the Leaves. I love Leaves, that candle from Bath & Body Works. So I would say the Mac Apple kind of gets a little bit lost, but Leaves kind of has like a slight apple note to my nose in general, so it might just be blended really well with the Leaves, but you definitely pick up you definitely pick up the eucalyptus and spearmint blended with that leaves. It's a very unique scent, and another one that I'm looking forward to melting for fall. So good. It's just interesting because I never would have thought to blend eucalyptus and spearmint with leaves, but it turned out really nice. And the last one here is Mr. Gosling, leaves, driftwood, barnwood, toasted marshmallow, and amber. This is another one that I was super excited to sniff. It's to die for. I definitely get the amber, but the amber, all of those woody notes, the driftwood, the barnwood, and amber kind of has a musky note in general. I would say that you can definitely pick out that woody musky note, but it is sweetened up and like mellowed out by that toasted marshmallow. But you also get a little bit of that spicy, well, like, I don't really know how to explain leaves, but to me it kind of smells like, it smells like a little bit like leaves in the background. I would say a little bit like spicy applesauce maybe. I don't know, leaves kind of has like a unique scent, like a spicy apple scent. But I definitely pick up the woody note, but it's mellowed out, sweetened up a little bit, but it still has a little bit of that spice from the leaves. It's a very, very nice blend for fall. So that is my haul from Vintage Road Candles. I have melted quite a bit from this vendor so far, and I have liked pretty much everything I've melted. So let me know if you have tried any of these blends or if you ordered from her back to school sale. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.